So, I have like this much room in my camera, but this is new. It's a new, it's not landscape and it's not, whatever the other one is, up and down. But now, see, now it looks weird on the TV. It looks very stretched. And in my phone, it's like, I don't know what to do here. It wouldn't let me go the other way, but that's not right, huh? It looks weird. Does it look weird to you guys? It looks very stretched, huh? At least if I could find some new setting, but... Hello, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Craziness. It's stretched. No. I mean, just try messing around with it and see if it'll move itself back. No. It's just going to be nasty to me, huh? See, it says my orientation is locked. Oh, wait. This might work now. Oh! Sometimes you got to be smarter than the thing you're working with, right? Right on, right on. I fixed it. I fixed it. That's me dancing back here. Okay, well, I hope you guys are ready. Because I'm not, ever. So, what I'm doing here tonight. First, let's say hi to everybody. Oh my gosh, Lori! Hello! Lori Daredoes in the house. Hi, Jen. Thank you. Connie Wilson Craven, Allison Wells, Phyllis, Pam, Rachel, Jackie, Anita, Deborah Hackman. Okay, so nice. Thank you all. Looks like we got 14 people watching, and I'm gonna spackle some stuff. Actually, more, yeah, I guess it is spackling. This one is called Texture Paste. This is Ranger's Opaque Matte Texture Paste. This is very old, probably 4 or 5 years old. So I had to convince it that it still wanted to be loved. So I added some water to it and I mixed it all up. Hi, Trina. And I think we have something we can work with. My dry decks is probably equally as old or older. This starts off pink, very pink, like this color. And over the years, it has just, you know, it's no longer pink, but it still works. So I refuse to give up on it. It's okay, dry deck. So either one of these things, this one is from Dollar Tree and you get like a really heavy, massive amount, 8 ounces, which feels a lot more than that. It's fluid ounces. So this one you get 3.9 for like 4 times as much, maybe 6, 7, 8 times as much as this. So it's whatever you want, right? This one's technically supposed to be clear, but it kind of dries white to me. And this one dries, you know, like spackle. So what we're doing here tonight is we're going to build up some layers and then we're going to stencil on some texture. And the texture is going to depend on, you know, our stencil. Whatever it looks like is the texture we're going to get on our surface. I love this lace one. So we'll play around with that in a bit. First off, we are going to decoupage some paper to a rock. Hey, cat mom. And then we're going to paint a bit, smear a bit, sprinkle, glue. We're just going to have fun. I don't know what we're doing, actually. We're just going to do some stuff. But I had some ideas, so I'm going to use stickers. Also, washi tapes. You can get these pre-printed, like, rolls of washi tape that are already cut, and they're stickers. Isn't that cool? So I might use some of those. I love washi on these kind of projects because they kind of papery, you know? They just go. And watch your freebie bags, goodie bags, guys, because when you purchase stuff from the Foiling Rock Lady, we like to share. We get a lot of donations. Thank you, angels, kindness angels out there. We get a lot of donations that we love to put back out into the community. So when you guys get that little bag of free gifts, those are usually a combination of things that have been donated here. So you might get a painted rock or something crocheted, some stickers, some doodads, but know that people from the group are loving on you big time. So use them and know they came from a really cool, big-hearted person. Sorry, I haven't opened this one yet, so I had to, rip into it. Ooh, I love it. They're so pretty. All right, well, that's enough of those. I'll be back with some more. So we're going to be distressing with Wanda watercolors. I don't know why we call it. It's not Wanda. Katie, hi. Heather, hello. They are transparent watercolor concentrates. Wanda watercolors, which could be anything. This is a Wanda watercolor, but it's my sample. I know that I confuse you guys when I use these, and I apologize. Let's talk about them for a second, and then I'll move on. These are used containers of bits. So sometimes you guys might get your bits in the container. Sometimes they're in a bag. Sometimes they're, just thrown in a little giveaway thing. But these containers I reuse, and I pour my testers in them because they're very shallow. Can you see that? Like the bottom is dipped in and the top is dipped down, so it's literally about the size of a quarter that I could pour in there. So it dries really fast. For me, this is super perfect. I don't sell them like that. So I've had some of you saying you wanted the eyeshadows. They're not eyeshadow. They're not available for sale like that, but these are available for sale in the half pans in a 6-pan set. So if you love the eyeshadows, they are available. They just won't look like this. I'm trying to find the other two colors, and they are here somewhere. Oop, here's one. And the other one is a gold. I had it because I was using it. And now I don't know what I did with it. Trust me, it's gold, and it's around. It's probably having a margarita somewhere. So do you guys already eat? Are you here with drink in hand? What are you doing? Katie, are you drinking anything? I don't see the gold one, so it's going to have to take my word for it. Okay, so what I've done here is I've taken a piece of newspaper tissue. This was literally a piece of tissue paper like you wrap a present in. Yay! Oh, veggie soup. That's good. Katie made some chicken miso soup and brought it for lunch. It was so good. Perfect for a cold day. Oh, and she had Popeyes for dinner. I didn't eat. My supper wasn't quite ready, so. Anyway, so I tore this up and I decoupaged it on here, wrinkles on purpose. So we're going to do that on this one on purpose. Now, if you don't have tissue, that's fine. You can take a piece of whatever you have and you can do the tape trick. I'm going to take a thicker one. And of course I left my tape. Oh, I wouldn't be me if I had it all right here. Be right back. Talk amongst yourselves, you know. Okay, so the tape method, I've shown it a few times. I'm going to show it again. Is just where you take packing tape and you usually have a surface to glue it to. But, you know, I am not working full. And you tape the back of it. Listen, Art, stay out of my, don't be drinking the paint. So you tape the back of your paper that you want to thin. We're going to thin it out and make it more like a rice paper than just a regular, because this is kind of a heavier, not quite cardstock, but a heavier paper. They're the papers that we sell in the store. I don't remember which one this one is. It's probably out of stock anyways, but then you want to remove your tapes one at a time. Generally, this is taped down to a surface, so you want to be careful and remove it one at a time, and you want it to tear off the backing, but you don't want it to tear the paper, so you want to do it very carefully and slow. Kind of want it to be uniform, so get it to where it's tearing up kind of the same thickness all the way across. And pull it off. It's kind of fun. I don't know why I like this. It's a little bit satisfying, I guess. Like, oh yeah. How thin can we get it without it tearing, right? I'm cold. I know I'm usually hot. My toes are... Ah, see, I ripped it. Don't do that. Don't be me. It's hard on the last piece because it doesn't have anything to hold on to. All right. Just be gentle. And you could keep going, you know, take off more layers if you wanted to. Let me see if I can do, I'm not going to do the whole thing, just do a little piece of it here. Take some. Yeah. So you can just take off more. Then you can just keep going until it's as thin as you can stand. So now we have what is closer to a decoupage piece of paper, and you can use that if you don't have tissue to decoupage. If you want a wrinkly look, you want to get it, lay it on your shirt, do a little layer of your decoupage glue. Whatever you have is great. You can take white PVA glue, mix it with water, and that's a good decoupage mix if you don't have a decoupage allocated glue. You can use mixed, matte medium, Liquitex matte medium, or gloss medium. Pretty much any sticky medium that dries not sticky is your friend. You can use that for decoupage. Mod Podge, obviously. Gosh, there's so many things you could use. All right, so what you would want to do is put down a layer of your decoupage glue and then get your image wet and then lay it on and then kind of pull it in and wrinkle it if you want it wrinkled like that. So I'm not actually going to use this one because I wanted to show you guys. I want to kind of stick to what I did here so I don't confuse everybody. So I'm just going to tear off some paper. I don't want that piece. And I do want this wrapped around the rock because I want the sides to be finished. So I am going to make it just a little bit bigger than the rock. Sorry, I'm out of camera. Of course, make it a little bit bigger than the rock. And I'm going to put some of the glue. Do not be stingy here. You just want to just brush that around. And I'm sticking it on. I do not care about wrinkles. As a matter of fact, I'm going to wrinkle it on purpose in a minute. So this is just what was left on my brush. Just kind of get it on there. Put some more. make a mess. Make it nice and wet and wrinkly. And then I'm going to wet the sides and start tucking. You can cut if you want. You know, a lot of people are very wrap it like a present kind of thing. I don't really care. I'm crazy, you know, shortcut Sally. So then I just tuck as I'm going. And if you need more under there to make it stick, you got to work fast though, because you don't want your fingers to get glued to that paper on top, because it will pull it right off. When I work on these types of things on the back, I might put a piece of cork or, you know, something to finish it back there so it doesn't look so unfinished, especially if it's something I'm going to had paint on my hands. That's okay, because we're going to be staining this. But if you don't want paint on it, make sure your hands are clean before you start, especially if you're using watercolors, because they will reactivate. Okay, I'm just going to kind of make sure it's nice and wet and move it in and wrinkle it a bit. You don't want to tear it, so just like, you know, just make sure there's just a few little wrinkles in there so it looks old. Basically, we're going to age it. Now this you don't want to lay flat on anything unless it is a silicone surface. But I'm not even going to lay it on that. I'm going to put it raised up on a little cup so that it doesn't stick to anything. Little cup, I'm going to put it over here and let it dry. Put it somewhere out of my scary way, because I like to knock things over. And we'll check on that in a bit. I'm going to rinse my hands off. If you have any baby wipes, you could grab that and clean your hands off with that. Yay, Lori, thank you. Lori's got the links tonight, guys. Woohoo. All right. Love silicone mats. You could be dirty. Dirty. So I'm going to use this one that I did earlier while the other one's drying. And we'll probably get to play with that one too, because it does dry kind of fast, sort of. So I love the look of aged, vintagey looking layers. So that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to grab a big fluffy watercolor brush. I thought I had it out. Where did it go? Hello, Mr. Brush. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. It's like a big fluffy one like this. Okay. And this would be way better in a spray bottle. I couldn't find my spray bottles, but your Wanda watercolors or the watercolor concentrates are, you can use them in spray bottles. All you got to do is squirt a bit in your bottle, add water, spray away. But I don't know where mine is, so I'm just going to use it with a lot of water here. This is brown, the concentrated brown, vivid brown, and this is vivid yellow. I mixed the two together and got this fun color here, which to me sort of sepia kind of antique vintage photo looking thing. And I'm just going to distress and age my business here. And I love it when it gets all in the places, like it's dark in some and light in others. But I like the outer parts a little darker. So I'm going to make sure those are kind of stained a bit darker intentionally. Remember, this is just watercolor, so it will reactivate if you don't seal it. So between layers, you have to spray seal. if you don't want it to move. I'm just going to put extra yellow in the middle. And then if you want it like a coffee ring or something on it, I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's see, this is probably too big. What do I have right here that I can make a little ring with? Use this cap. So this cap right here, you just dip it in water, and because you have watercolor here, oh my gosh, is it wet? Just dip it in water and leave it set. And when it dries, you'll have a ring like that. But I'm going to be working on here, so let me put that there. You could also print it if you wanted, like so. Those are probably easier. Do the printed coffee ring. See how that one we took it off? So this one you can put the water on in a ring form and then leave it set just for a sec and then blot it up, and that will remove the color like it did there. Oh, tonight I'm using, this is a mixture that I made up when, oh my gosh, like our second kit, I believe, decoupage mix I sent you. It might have been our first, it was our second kit. It was the Christmas, the second kit. And we sent out the decoupage. The first one had the Liquitex matte medium in it. This one is a mix of matte medium, Mod Podge, white glue, water, any sticky thing because I ran out. So I made my own and it works really good. So I'm glad that I had a lot left over. It's probably the best I've had. I don't know why the screen is so yucky. It's all... If this knocks me off, you guys, come back, please. I'm going to try to plug into hardline internet real quick. Please don't kick me off. Please don't kick me off. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it won't. I don't know. It doesn't look like it kicked me. Oh, did it kick me off? I don't know. Hello, can you see me? It's so blurry on my TV. Oh, that might be something I'm doing, right? That's right. I got to check that setting. I'm not worried about it. You guys let me know if yours looks terrible. I'll see if I can do something. I don't know that I can, but... So I just don't like these white edges down here. Thank you. Hold on. That's a good idea. I'm going to do that right now. Thank you. My settings, where are those? See, I don't know. I think I found them. Nope. I don't have that little thing for the settings. I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, there. I'm sorry. Okay, so... Ooh, my gosh, they put me on 144p, you guys. 1 to 44. Is that what you're... Yep. Jen, me too. Now I'm going to put it up to 720. Oh, that's like crystal clear. Whoa. What a difference. Thank you. So go down and find the wheel. You might, if you're on a phone or a computer, you'll have to touch the square, you know, the screen with your mouse or whatever. Look for the wheel, the settings wheel. Click it and then move it from 144, which is ridiculous, up to 720p. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. Okay, so now that we have this kind of working for us, it's drying. Now I want to kind of do another one with a different sort of, do I or don't I? Okay, don't go crazy. Oh, I also had the idea earlier, you guys, like I sent out recently in some of the packs this papers, and it's like a map. So I have a broken Santorini, and I thought, oh, how cool would that be to like decoupage this, you know, tape it together on the back. Don't glue it, tape it together on the back so it'll stay together. Then decoupage the map on there, you know, and then, you know, distress the sides or whatever, and then tear it apart or cut it apart at the break, and like you'll have two pieces of a map. How cool would that be? Like, you know, have like an X marks the spot, and that might be a future project. How fun would that be? We'll have a R, he goes there, pirate night. As soon as we are dry enough, I gotta spray it, and then we're going to put on the stuff. Spackle. Let me show you. I was working on this board last night, and I wasn't going to do this for a tutorial, but I really couldn't think of anything to do. So this is what I ended up with, and I'm not totally in love with it, but I do love the texture so much, and it was really actually very easy. So it's just a plain white canvas board. Nothing special. I didn't even prep it. I just went in and put these on first, which I know now I shouldn't have done that. I spackled on the stencils, and then I, you know, decoupaged down the paper. So what, in hindsight, I would do all of the paper first, then do some kind of gesso, you know, making it not even, you know, take out some of the paper with the gesso. Hi, Deanie. And then throw some color on it. I stained these with gesso and watercolor at the same time, so it made them nice and pastel. I love that. Love it. It looks very, what is that called? The Venetian to me. I like that look. We are so close here. Come on. Dry. Oh, you know what? I have a dryer. And I have a mute button. Talk amongst yourselves, y'all. I'm going to get this party going. Okay, that didn't take long. Now I'm going to give it a spray of Rust-Oleum. It is so cold outside, you guys. Oh my gosh. Matte clear. I have to, otherwise this will lift. So you know what? Actually, I don't have to, because I'm probably going to be painting it anyway, that color. So we're going to skip that. Just know that my spackle may turn brown, and that's okay. We're going to go with that. Also, if you're working on watercolor paper, the Valentine's Day packs had the 2.5 by 3.5 ATC or Valentine's Day cards in there. It's fun to do distressing on those too. If you just paint the card, you know, with a color, this is brown with some yellow mixed in it, and then just sprinkle it with some water, and it'll dry, and everywhere those water spots hit it will show like a watermark. So you'll get like this kind of fun aged look just by doing that. But you can also do that on the surface of your stone too. So I haven't picked what I want to put on here, but I love this. So I'm thinking maybe that one or a combination of, do I like that or do I just want to put some lace? No, I love this. I love this. Okay, so if you do not have a, what's it called? Spatula? No, you know, the painting spatulas. If you don't have one of those, a piece of hardboard. This is like cardboard, but even harder. Chipboard, I guess. You could use a kitchen spatula knife, like for peanut butter and jelly, mayo, whatever. That's what this is. That's what I'm going to use. Or you can use the scraper tools or a paint knife. These won't work very well because they're too soft. These are for clay, but those are some tools that I like to use. So here we go. I'm going to, I don't know which one do I want to use. Let's see which one is softer. That's the one we want. It's pretty soft. I'm pretty impressed because these were hard as a rock. Oh, this one's good too. I'm going to use this one because it's a little bit softer than the Dex. But Dex was my go-to generally for these kind. Oh, I see a bell. Oh my gosh. Who did that bell? Lori! Woohoo! Art and the goat. Art and the goat have something to say. What was that? Thank you, Lori. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Woohoo! Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Thank you, friend. Aw. Thank you. I know the goat. Love the goat. Yay. See? Beautiful, right? Okay. Back to the original. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Lori. Where'd I put my... I got so excited. I just threw the... threw the spatula. I'm like, oh my God, there's a bell. There's a spatula. Oh, you guys. Okay. Spackle. Scalpel doctor. You don't want very much. That's where you go wrong, is if you get too much. So, especially because these stencils are very thin. If you're working with thin stencil, your image can only be as tall really as your stencil. So, you know, you don't need like 5 pounds of it. There's an up and a down on your stencil, by the way. Let's just have a talk here. Make sure I got the right side. To do. When you get a stencil, it's usually in the package the correct way. So when you take it out, just make sure, and it's kind of hard to tell, but they're cut. And when they're cut, that's kind of a softer edge that goes down. So the abrupt, sharp edge is usually on the bottom. And when you turn it over, you can see that it just looks flatter, right? So on the side that is the up, the one you want to stencil through, it has kind of a rounded edge or two, sometimes you could see 2 lines. Sometimes you got to get your magnifying glass in there to see. You will not be able to see this on camera, I don't think. But like around these edges, you can kind of see that this is the top cut side because it's kind of rolled out on a little bit on the top, like hot, you know, like something hot cut it. I think these are laser or Cricut cut. Another bell! Oh my gosh! Woo! What am I gonna do? I'm gonna find the noise makers. Oh, the goat! The goat! No fighting, y'all! No fighting. Ooh! We dropped the spackle. Oh my gosh, if I don't get it everywhere tonight, that will be a miracle. What was that? Thank you, Trina. Woohoo! Da-da-da-da-da. Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha. Woo-hoo! Oh, and this is Trina's 5th super. Thank you. Way to go, Trina. Woohoo! Woohoo! Thank you. Trina, take a bow. Round of applause. Okay. Speckle. Hurry, hurry, quick. So thin. That's probably not thin, but you just want to do like a thin so you can get good coverage, but not sticking out. And you don't want it to go underneath it, so be a little bit careful. A lot of people tape their stuff down, but since we're working on rocks or a surface, you know, that's not really cohesive to this, just be careful. So I'm just kind of smearing it into where I want it, and then I'm going to scrape it. And I don't want it perfect, so I'm leaving like this edge open down here because I don't want it to be like the perfect image. I want it to be kind of broken up a little bit. Okay. I'm not going to put that one. Let's see. And then you pull it off, and then you have your image. Isn't that cool? Ta-da! Now you have to clean your stencils. So if you're not going to clean it right now, get you a tub of water and drop it in there. If you can clean it, that's the best. Grab a baby wipe or a Clorox wipe or a wet paper towel and wipe it off, because though it'll probably come off later, you'll save yourself a big old headache. Trust me. And if you wash it in your sink, good gravy, filter somehow. It will clog up your pipes. So just don't. It's way better to wipe it off and throw it in the garbage than to have all those expensive bills. Not to mention it probably isn't very kind to the environment, right? So maybe don't rinse it down the thing, just like you shouldn't throw your paint water down the drain. We actually, well, because we make paint here, we take our paint water and it gets solidified in a bucket and then goes to a special fill place. I have something that makes it solid. I don't know what it is, like these little pellets. Makes it solid, and then it goes to it's like a recycle place, but it's not. We're not recycling it. We're disposing of it properly. So, see, all clean. Now that it's wet, you can see the ridge up on this side. This is the top side. See the ridge right around the edges here? So you can see the kind of lip on it. Give me no lip, tell you. All right, so that does have to dry too, but I'm going to do another, I think I'm going to do another little bit right here. Do I want this? See, that's the bottom. This is the top. Basically, you want the flat side, the very flat side on your surface because it will lay flat. I just don't know if I like that. Do I? No, I don't think I do. Maybe the lace. You don't need a lot of stencil. Kind of looks like a spider web. I don't think either one of those are going to work for me. Not right now, anyways. So here's some other ones I got. Ooh, let's do the word. Let's do some words. You guys want to do some words? Word. I don't even think this is our language. Oops. What even is our language? Oh, this is right here. Oh, I like it. Also, line arts or others. The philosophy. Yeah, okay, that works. Arts, twice. Like it. Let's do some words. Or I'm torn. What do I want? Okay, I'm going to dry this just a bit so I don't smear it. The music notes. Ooh, let's get where are those? Are they on here? Oh, these are music. I thought those were I thought that was like a different language alphabet. Oh wow, I couldn't even tell. That was music notes. I have some clearer ones. Huh. Let me go see. I have some clearer ones. Hold on. Hold the phone. I just gotta dig real quick. Oh, come on. Ouch. It's okay. I'm okay. Oh, I bet, look, they were like right on top, but they're kind of big. What do you think? These and the lines? Yes. Well, these, maybe we should do these with actual ink. That would probably be better, huh? Yeah, let's do those with ink. Which way? Which way is that? I think that's the bottom. Yeah, this is the top. I don't even know music how to read it, if it's up or down or which way does this go, you guys? Do you guys read music? Is it even real music here? And is this up or down? I mean, when I say is it up or down, like, does this thing need to be turned around, like, this way? Does it matter? Make sure your stencils are, like, fully cut and peeled. And this one is not. Flip it. Was that before, or do I need to flip it this way? Is this the way? Oh, like this? Because this is the back of it, though. That I can tell for sure. If I do that, it's going to bleed underneath it. Oh, man. So they mirrored it, those silly gooses. That's right, huh? So they did. Okay, one last time before so I don't get... From this position, do I flip it or not? Flags should be on the right. If I knew what a flag was... What's a flag? I don't know how to read music at all. Okay, so then when I put it on, which part do we want? So like this then? Oh, is this a flag? Is this a flag? Okay, that. Thank you. Thank you. That was good. Wait, where even is that? Hi, Stacy. I'm looking. Okay, okay, I see him. Yay! I think we got it. Okay, so these are right now. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, thank you guys. I gotta get it at least the right direction, right? What was I going over here for? I don't even know. Okay, well, it don't matter. It's okay. So we're going to ink that instead of use the texture paste because I just think it would look better with ink than the texture paste. So we might do a little texture paste over it in a different stencil even. So we are learning how to layer the stencils, right? Okay. So for, let's do, what do I want to use? I'm going to use Distress Ink, Ranger, in tea dye or old paper? Let's look. Do I want vintage photo, old paper, or... Oh my god, I love all these so much. Too many choices. But I think maybe the vintage photo might be in order here. Let's see. Tea dye might not be dark enough. Yeah, it's not gonna be dark. Well, maybe. Shoot. See? Dang, too many choices. Let's see here. Hopefully that's dry. A little bit. I gotta dry it just a little bit. Yay. Okay. So, I don't really want that flower, but I don't know which part to put there. I'm so terribly undecided here. Okay, let's do this. Ready, set, go. I don't think that's going to be dark enough. No, I don't think. Nope. Ah. There we go. I think this is probably going to have smeared everywhere. Probably. Yep. That didn't work very well. All right, well, we'll try that again. Hold on. I think I'm going to use a brush instead. See, cool, very cool, very cool. You don't want to wipe off my paint though, so hold on. I need a dark color and a brush. Okay, I have the blender brushes, the ink blenders. Somewhere. Here's one. Let's see if I can do it with these. Oh yeah, this is gonna work, I think. You just gotta be more detailed in there. Fingers crossed. Yes. Okay. We have a little bit of music there. Not quite as much as I would like. Maybe I should have used black. But it's on there a little bit. Right, I'm going to give that a little dry. Thing about the ink is it's kind of like oil based, so it never really dries. Not for a while anyways. That's the tea, and that's the vintage photo. Okay. I think I want to put some words, but I want some more slanted. You'll see. Oh yeah. And these are from when I was staining my papers, so they still have paper stains on them, which may give it a pretty cool look. So this I'm gonna do some stuff here. See, grow a little. Probably cover up all the music. That's okay though, right? It's okay. A few words. On these stencils that I do my paper stains with, I don't wash them on purpose because when you pop them into the next paper, it leaves the coolest impressions when you have like purple ink from the last one bleed through onto the yellow ink of the new one. It's such a perfect like scenario for paper staining. Beautiful. Oh, don't clean your stencils if you're doing that. This is kind of weird. Different. Yeah. All right, I think that's enough of that business on this one. Let's see how our other rock is doing. It was dry. Yes. All right. Let's do this one with blue. Or turquoise. Let's do turquoise. Vintagey turquoise. What's a good color to... Probably brown, probably. Yeah. Brown and turquoise. Let's see what we get here. I am using Ranger's opaque matte. It looks a little different now. This is a very old jar. You can also use dry decks. Highly recommend it. The Dollar Tree dry decks. Again, mine's just so old it's not even pink. It usually is bright pink. I don't use my stuff enough, so I don't have lots of time. I wish I had more time. Oh, I just had an idea. I think I'm going to do this like a paper stain and see if I can, but it would take a while. Let's see. Maybe I can do it with one of these smallers. Maybe this one I was playing with a little bit ago. Oh, stop it. Like, so the way the paper stain, yeah, it might not work because it's too heavy on the edges. When you're paper staining, you want it all to be flat surface so that when this hits it, it just like it lays there. And then when it dries, it has the imprint of the stencil. So you leave the stencils on it until it's dry. Which part do we want? Like this, I think. So we're just gonna hit it with some water and some color. All right, then where to drop it? Oh my gosh. Right here. Do it there. No, it's not going to do it. Oh my gosh. Please do it. I should have known. It ain't going to do it. Darn it. It's too... The rock's not flat enough. You know what I mean? That's okay. That's a good, nice stained surface anyways. I like that. And we'll give it a ring or two. Don't be afraid to finger paint. It's fun. It does stain, but we're washable. So these watercolors are good for a bunch of different applications. I mean, you can use them pretty much any way you want to. Isn't that so much cooler looking than just the newspaper on there? I'm going to wash out these edges. Cool. You know what? That's a great one too, Jen. Oh, I love that. Yes, ghosting is good. Where is... trying to see if I had one just sitting here that I could grab. Oh, I might be able to still do it with this guy. I don't think so though, because it stained it already. Might be able to do it. So ghosting. I'll do this kind of heavy. I'm just getting it wet right now. Then I'm going to put some color on here, kind of heavy. This is the one I want to do the pirate thing on, so it's okay. It's okay if it don't work. Where's the brown? Okay. Ghosting. Also, I'm going to put some yellow, like, up in here. Stain that rock yellow maybe, so that when I pull out the brown, it might give me some nice yellow letters, maybe. Let me dry that for a sec. Okay. Now, what stencil do I want to use for that though? Better with the perfect. I have like 400 stencils over here, so my brain can't stand it. Oh my God. Let it go, dummy. Sorry. This is a stencil I was supposed to send back and never did, because it came and it was cut. See right there, the boo-boos? That's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay now. So I'm going to do what Jen said. I'm going to use this, but first we're going to put the color down on it. And then we're going to use paper towel and pull the color back out of it while the stencil's on it. I don't want the brush marks, so I'm just kind of, it probably wouldn't leave them anyways, because this will be like a, let's do that. So, just make sure it doesn't move. It also works better when your paint's dry and then you use like a little wet towel, you know, to remove the paint, but I'm hoping this will work a little. It's not going to. All right, so we'll do it the other way. Oh my gosh. Let it dry and then we'll remove the paint. Like we're supposed to. I'm just being impatient. Okay, let's do it again. Give it a nice good coat. All right, we'll let that dry, and I will try to remove it with a damp paper towel. Do that. Okay, the baby wipe. It's not, it's dry, but it's damp. So damp dry. Damp dry. This might be too thin of a, need to find a thicker, some sort of stencil with a thicker, maybe this one might be better. Because it has, yeah, let's try this one. I don't think it's gonna work. Nope. Watercolor's too staining. It might have worked better with a acrylic before I went bananas. It's just going up under there. It's not really doing it. You can kind of see the ghosting, but this is barely even wet too, so it's just still pulling the moisture underneath it. It's pulling. Grab a paper towel. Yeah. Little bit, but not enough to even tell the, but it would work if you were patient and do it better like Jen describes. And I think acrylic would probably be better than watercolor in this situation. What's this guy doing? It's dry. Love it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it though. See, I get to this point and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where to go from here. I don't like this out here. You could sand it off too if it's dry. This one's just not quite dry all the way yet. So what to do? I was going to have, I should have put these down first because I'm a silly girl. Let's go over here. Okay, maybe back to this one. All right, how about this? You guys tell me what to do and I'll do it. You guys want to have like a, what's that called? Simon Says. Abby Simon, you tell me what to do. Kind of like that a little bit. Like this too, but it's not going to lay down over the stuffs. So you want to put these down first. I think I'm going to put some washi butterflies on here. A couple anyways. Love, 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 love that. So you have little dudes too. I don't know if they're cut out though. Oh, they are. Cool. Deal. No, the little ones are not. Oh, that's too bad. You know what? I don't have stencils in the shop. I have a few stamps in there, but I am hunting for some stencils that are affordable so that we can all enjoy them. I don't like just to throw expensive things out there, so I'm looking for something that's like got more than just one type of project on a stencil, so we can like maybe have a, you know, a multi-stencil that we can use with lots of things. Oh darn, I think my battery might be dying. This is washi tape sticker, but I don't like all this white on it, so I'm kind of trying to reduce it a bit. It'd be better if it wasn't already peeled, but get off me. Wait, it was over here. Yeah, I like that. It's two. Beautiful. The first flower. This one or this one? This one here. I do like that too. I might put that down. That's a washi flower too. I don't know why I'm so drawn to this sticker, but I might cut it and just use, or, ooh, that'd be pretty. I might cut this one off here. I'm going to cut the stem off. And this. These are only available on Katie's. They're only available through Katie's Balls. The mystery ball bundles is where you can get these awesome washi, the black ones here. And I know she's almost out of them, but I'm going to add more to her cart. Look at how pretty that is. They're perfect. Looks like part of the newspaper, doesn't it? So pretty. So if you guys got some of these, a lot of you get them in the 5-pack black stickers, black line stickers, when she does the drawings out there. Look at how gorgeous those are. So much prettier than the white washi border. They're kind of a clear washi. They're transparent. You can also paint them. So we're going to add some stuff to it. I think I might make this into like an artist trading card situation. But I'm going to cut this here and like combine. Do something. Or, ooh, the mushroom. Oh, it's too big. But it doesn't have to be. We're still going to put texture on this. We're just going to do it after all the bottom's done. Or the layers. Got to do the layers, right? Okay. So here I'm going to activate. I got to find my gold. Where did it go? Friend, did you see it when you were here today? The gold paint? No. Okay, I'm going to use this. This is soft body, but it's okay. It's okay. No, it's not. It's not okay. We use everything's nice, right? Or is that what this is? Everything's nice? Yeah. It's just not stirred. I took the lid off, so. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. Everything's Nice is a liquid gel from, what set was that in? Was that Old World? Or, can't remember. So I'm going to do, my butterfly, just kind of. Everything's Nice is a holographic gold liquid gel. And it was a limited edition, so it is no longer available. I'm happy. Oh, I found my gold. I found it. I found it. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Ta-da! And the heavens parted. Thank you, Lori. Thank you for the cheat. I found it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there's nothing like it. It's so yummy, creamy. So when you get them nice and creamy like that, you can just use them like rubs on things. And they activate super fast, these do. Oh, love it. Now you have beautiful gold. And it's easy enough to reactivate. Just spray it again. Or use a pipette and drip it in there. And if you need like some more color, grab your watercolor. Isn't that pretty? I like to do that, and then I like to kind of brush it with a wet watercolor brush, and just kind of let the water pool kind of around it, so it gives it that like almost lined look. See how it gets dark around the edges of it? Grab some of that blue too, maybe. So pretty. I'm going to just add some of that over here too. There's never enough. Sherry, oh my word. She just bought dinner, guys. Oh my gosh. Art, what do you have to say about that? What do you say? Woohoo! Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Ooh, yeah. Oh, sorry, Art. I'm playing the drums with you, dude. I glued him back together, and he's like, I'm all set. It's okay. I'm good. We got this. You hear? I got my eye on you. Thank you, Sherry. I love the goat. And Lori, our little delicate elephant, is here too. What does the elephant say? Yeah, I can't do elephants. So I think, whoops, this one, I'm going to put a little bit of this on this one here. Gosh, I'm sorry, I keep hitting that. Sorry. Oh, so pretty. Love these stickers, Miss Katie. They're like the ultimate paintable surface. I need to find more. Like, oh, they're so pretty. They do sort of wrinkle up when you paint them, but that's cool. I mean, if you're going for that look, so. Let me see this here. Yeah, they're totally papering. I love it. I want to feel. Okay, I go back down. That's good. So maybe not such wet paint. Maybe use, maybe even acrylic would be better because it's not as wet as watercolor. I don't know. I like the transparent look. Oh, Phyllis. Oh my gosh. Phyllis. Woohoo, Phyllis. Oh my gosh, Art. Did you see that? Did you see it? The goat saw it. The goat saw it. Thank you, Phyllis. Woohoo! Thank you, Miss Phyllis. Woohoo! Yeehaw! I'm just going to spray the whole desk. Activate everything. This is holographic black. Oh, I'm way off camera. Sorry. Way down here. Holographic black. It's part of the Super Shimmer watercolors too. I'll do one this color too. It's fun. These are all kind of complementing the butterfly too. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, y'all. Wow. Get back in the screen, girl. I feel lucky, yeah. How's that song go? Dwight? Yep. I feel lucky today. Hey, Dwight. Hey, Lau. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Oopsie. You don't like the goat, maybe? Oh, no. Love this. Okay. Let's get some green. Nope. Let's do some green. Water, lime green. Let's do that. Yes. Lime. It doesn't have to be like all perfect or in the lines or nothing. You know. Oops, that's a flower. I was trying to do the leaves. Goodness. It doesn't have to be perfect, but mine does. Yours doesn't. Just kidding. Should we make this flower blue? Let's do a blue one. Ooh, pretty. Finger painting's way more fun. Just paint it with your fingers. Jeez. Add a little sparkle here and there. Pretty. All right. Okay, we're going to let that dry, and then maybe we'll put, not maybe, we're going to put some texture on top of that somewhere. I like that. It's so pretty. All right, this one is scary. What should I do with it? Maybe a 3D embellishment, something off of the top of it. What should we do? I know. We're going steampunk. Turn a corner. Back this train up. All right, here we go. We're getting the big dogs. Getting out the big dogs. Oh my gosh. Yep. I haven't even opened this yet. Let's see what's in here. Don't even know. Oh my gosh. Okay, somewhere here I have a blade because, you know, I only sell 500 of them. There it is. Oh my gosh. Double-ended pen. This has a fine liner pen on one end and a very sharp cutting tool blade on the other end. Very handy. Very, very handy. Very sharp. Be careful. not to bugger yourself. Okay. Look at these. They have patina. They're already patinaed. Somebody was thinking. Good night, Trina. Oh, look at the sun. Oh, they're all pendants. How about that? Well, we'll have to knock off those things because I don't like them. I don't even have my tools. I think I gave them to my friend. Oh, I love these. Look at that. Ship's wheels. Oh, there's a seahorse. Oh, I think these are all oceany. Oh, how fun. Yep, anchors and... Well, it's not very oceany here, but I like that sun. We're going to use the sun, but how am I going to get... I know. Somewhere. Nope. Not in here where they usually are. I have these cool scissors that'll cut through pennies, but they're not in here. Oops. I'm trying to break it off with my fingers. Anyways, I would like that to come off and just be a sun. Just be the sun. Just be the sun. Let's see. These are very sharp because I cut these, so some of these will slice and dice like this one. Because I cut pieces off of it. It's so sharp in there. Let's build up. I had a really cool one out the other day, and it was like a full-on filigree mandala, but I don't think it made it back in the bag. Because that would be too perfect, you know. Oh, found it. I take it back. I was kidding. I was just kidding. Look. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Where'd I want to layer? I like this one too. Of course, I need to have some kind of like raised board right here so that I could put like a saying on it. I'm going to do that too. Yes. This is what it's going to be right here. I'm going to cut a piece of this card right here. Like I don't know how much I'm going to need yet, so you like my accurate measuring here? Who knows how long it's going to need to be, but I want it to be like right there. Don't worry, I know it's ugly. Ugly. Or we might make it more ugly. I don't know. We'll see what it We're going to stress you out, okay? We're going to stress this one out. Dirty it up a little bit because it's too bright. Okay. Oh, yeah. See? Now it looks better, huh? We're going to make it dirty. I know I covered up the butterfly. Sorry, butterfly, you're out of here. Or you can stay there. I'll just cover you up with some paint. Oh my gosh, I'm not usually such butterfingers. I'm sorry. Is this just weird looking? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, too much. Get out. Definitely need to find some keys, huh? Some cogs. Ooh, maybe a clock. No. I'm going to cover it all up. Ooh, gosh. That's pretty. That's beautiful. Maybe. Oh, wow. That's so pretty. Mr. Butterfly, you're bugging me. You're too white. Sorry. You got to be a little more dirty to play with our party. So this, I'm going to take and put some color on it. Like, yeah, okay, isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Let that dry. Bet you never thought of your watercolors like that, huh? Definitely get outside of your comfort zone. Okay. Where's my words? You know what I mean, huh? Look, I was working on earlier for artist trading card 2 also. This is intermission while I find the words. Where'd you go? Oh. Oh, wait, this every day. Every day. I mean, there's like no rules here. You guys could use tattoos on top of the backgrounds if you want them sealed, of course. So I think I want to put on here something about time. Great things take time. Ooh, I don't think it'll show up, but that would be pretty. How about creative? Gotta find something else about time. See, they're black and then they're in color. I'm looking for little stars. I'm almost done, guys. I'm not going to keep you for too much longer. Don't you worry. Because again, what, do I not have any black? Yes, I don't. Let's see if it'll show up. I just don't think it's going to show in blue. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, it might. Oh, well, look at that. Huh. I'll be darned. It showed. All right, gonna guess my E6000. And pull the plug out. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Whew. I might have to put a new one in there. No, I think we're, yeah, I think I need a new one. And of course I don't have any. Ha. Could it be? Let's see. I'm going to come out. Nope. I can't get it open here either because it is like closed. Okay, off. I'm throwing it away. We're getting a different glue. Goodbye, glue. Sometimes you just have to let it go. I don't see my bare glue. You know, you have certain glues that you kind of get used to and you like, but I have some sticky glues, but oh well, okay, I'm going to use best glue ever. I think it does stay sticky too. Oh, I found it. I found my glue. This one. I really like this glue. Even though it does weird separation, I don't care. I like it. Precision craft glue. Seems like it never lets me down. Okay. Layers. Ew. That'll disappear. Let's see here. Gotta kind of put a lot to get it to, because those surfaces are not flat on flat. So I should probably put some putty in there, but you know, I think I might. Hold, please. Putty. Oh. That's too much. Look how beautiful. Phyllis, when you sent all that stuff, thank you so much for the paper towel donations. I keep every single one. See, oops, I think I wanted that under there. Great things take time. Tick tock, tick tock. No, wrong glue. Holy moly, woman. You're a mess tonight, aren't you? Using a lot of glue because it's an uneven surface. Remember, I did the textured paste on here. I can't really see it over here. Okay, oh gosh, look at this one. It's so pretty. We're gonna let this dry for a bit. That off to the side. What do you want to do on this one? Do I just want to do like the flower in the middle of it? It's called Dry Deck Spackle. Sherry. This is Dollar Tree right here. It's in the hardware department. That's way too much. Good gravy, what am I doing there? Just a little tiny bit. Just a little bit. This one, I hope it works because it's like very intricate. I'm not trying to do the whole thing, just like just some bits. Very nice. Love it. I know it covers everything up, but it's layers, right? It's good. It's good. We'll mute that out when it's dry, and then which side did I do? No, I can't find the side. Then, you know, stain it, and I think the background will come back. It'll come forward again. That did really good. I like that one. I'm with you, Pam. I agree. That's just wrong. Like, we're tripping. It's like 30. It's supposed to go down to 20 something tonight. Snow. We're supposed to have snow. I'm not leaving the house. Oh, yeah. If you guys have orders with us or rock bundles, the mystery bundle packages, we are running a couple of days behind. We had a holiday, and now we're having our city and state closed down when it gets icy or snowy or cold or wet. Just kidding. But they do. They don't. It doesn't function. So it's not. They just don't. They just don't go out. Schools are closed already. They haven't even had weather yet, and they're already done. They're like, no, we're calling it. So, okay, I'm gonna give this a little bit to dry. What time is it? 9:30. I think I'm going to use the tea dye inker. Ooh, wish me luck. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just going to no. Come on, ink it, ink it, ink it, ink it. There we go. Trust the process. Trust it. And then vintage photo. Just two. Love them. They're totally water soluble, even though they have like an oily, I think it might be a glycerin base or something, because they just don't dry like normal. They stay pretty oily, or it feels oily for quite some time. But they work good with water. Like you can paint with them. I love it. Love. Ghosting. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to add some gold, obviously, because I can't stand it without shimmer. Yep, just going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So that's a really cool background. You could, at this point, obviously let it dry really, really well, resin it, and then paint on top of it, or put a beautiful saying on it. See, I still don't like this. Oh, Phyllis, bless your heart. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Phyllis. Phyllis, you are so nice. Thank you, my Phyllis. I feel like Phoebe from Friends. Smelly cat, smelly cat. I love you, smelly cat. Nobody will get that unless you watch Friends. And I don't remember the smelly cat song, exactly how it went, but okay, the goat. Goat, goat. The goat doesn't work without art. It's like, which one is screaming? Art. Listen, buddy. Listen, buddy. All right, so I don't remember what I was even saying. Something about resin and painting and, you know, that stuff we do here. I think that this one would have been pretty under that. I don't know. It's kind of like that, huh? I don't even know how that would have gone. Ooh, maybe the sun. I always see things and then I cover them up because I find cooler looking things. Smelly cat, smelly cat. It's not your fault. You smelly cat. Okay, I'm gonna put some things and then we're going. Okay, we're gonna call it. Let's see. Just some little doodads because I like doodads. It's like no, just no. Oh, pink, pink, pinks. Need some of this, maybe, if it works. No, because this is not a flat back, you see. I don't have the right tools here with me today, so that should have been like a pretty little spackle knife. Or rolled into a proper dough ball. But I will. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Don't tell me no. Oh my gosh, I'm totally off camera again. Guys, missed the whole thing. I like made my own little... Sorry, never mind. Good night, Yvonne. All right, let's see. Stay focused, Missy. Yeah, maybe just that one, huh? We don't want to do overkill here. I think this needs something right here. A little something. Ooh, I just found what I'm going to do over here. Maybe. I know. We're covering it up. Maybe not. Follow me here. They don't have to stay this color. These are Dollar Tree stickers. Right? Yeah. Right. And then thank you, Phyllis, for the stickers. They, oh my God, these are the most beautiful. Look at, oh my gosh. Right? They're perfect. Are these? I love these. Oh my gosh, I love these so much. Oh, look at these. The Paper Studio. Cool. Oh, okay, stop it. We're going to be looking at stickers all night. There was one in particular. Well, I think I'll use that. Good night. Night, night, night. Telephone. Okay. Ooh, look. Think. Ooh, I wish there was one smaller. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, do it. Yes. I could put them all over the thing because I want to, like, you know, I want to bling it from here to there. So some glitter whips are in order, I think, if I can get to them. They're buried, very buried. Oh my goodness. Aren't they pretty? Look, the Paper Studio. Thank you, Phyllis. Yes. What's this one called? Is it Starshine? I think it is Starshine. Look, it has little stars in it. Can you see all the stars? And it has pink bows. Not ribbons, they're bows. Pink bows. It's very pretty. I don't even know if it's going to work on this, but I think it's pretty. Probably not. Probably just wrong, huh? But there's little stars. I like the stars. I like it all, except for this is white. I don't like that. Okay. Ooh. That would be too much, huh? Too orange. Yeah. You like that? It lasts 2.5 seconds because it's out of here. Come on. Fire and ice it is. For the win. Definitely. Oh, yeah. This is like, we could do so much more with this. You know, lots of stickers, lots of sayings, lots of embellishments. This is just layering. Tonight was mainly about the texture, layering. We're going to be doing lots of mixed media this year. Hopefully we'll be doing more on canvas and more on in journals, like junk journaling, scrapbooking stuff. So we'll be learning together because, you know, we're learning too. Sorry, I'm not used to working up here on my desk. Imagine your desk and you have to work like up toward the top of it. Like the whole bottom foot is out of the camera. It's hard to remember to put yourself back in frame. Just kind of mushing out the edges so it's not so abrupt. This one. Now, this is what I would use to set all this. I wouldn't have put this on first, but we're live, so all the things you want to stay shiny or, you know, this actually you could spray because this is matte. Leave those off until last. Like if you don't want to spray this because it will dull it. And then if you resin it, it will take off the facets. So you don't want to do that. So like spray, you got to do it in layers. Spray in between, like I would spray the paper, paint it, spray it, spackle it, spray it, you know, do it in layers. That way you've got a nice, good, sealed project. And then when you're done, if you want to resin it, you can. But remember, anything you want to sparkle, don't resin. Not, okay, that's not fair. Like the glitter and stuff like that will sparkle beautifully under resin, but anything with facets won't sparkle. This is amazing. It doesn't matter like if you cover up glitter or metallic paint with it, it'll go matte, yes, but that glittery sparkle will come back when you resin or use a gloss on top of it. Also for projects like this, you can use Tri-Art and flood it. Tri-Art, however, do not use it thick because it does weird things like cracks. So if you do flood your project with it, you want to apply it, tilt, 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 tilt until it's like very, very thin. It self-levels. Let it, you know, drip off the sides and then clean the sides before it dries. Otherwise you'll have big weird things. So, but it is an alternative to resin. I wouldn't say it's a great alternative. It will reactivate any water-based product, so you have to seal this before you use that, or it'll just be a big muddy mess. This is all watercolor, so you want to spray it with that matte, and then, you know, leave all these pieces off, do your Tri-Art seal coat, then you can drop these into it when it's wet, or glue them on when it's dry. That is what I would do. So what do you guys think for the backgrounds and layers? They're different, but you can see them, right? You get the idea. Turn that flash off so we can see what's up here. So the texture is what we're looking for. See that? There are words there, I promise. And then there's some there. So pretty. And this one we just did. Yeah, we kind of did obliterate the stuff underneath it, but it's still so pretty. Not finished. We'll be doing some more with these, I'm sure. When we do another either works in progress tonight or build up, I'll get these back out and we'll add to them. All right, guys, thank you so much. Happy Monday night. I believe we're going to be here Wednesday at 7:30. Some things might be changing with the times and things. We've been doing this for a few years now, so we're going to change things up a bit and see if we can revive it some. We may separate a little bit, like doing it earlier in the day, maybe just one of us, you know, stuff like that. We'll see what's going down, and we'll see what you guys think too. Join us at Creative Rock Art and Foil Techniques over on Facebook. You can find our events listed there. You can participate in lots of fun daily challenges. You can do weekly challenges, sticker challenges. These, if you participate, post your work in the event, and you could be included in a drawing if we do one for that particular event. So you never know which one we're going to pick, which ones we're going to do. Sometimes we do them all, sometimes we don't. You never know. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you later. Good night.